Well, look at what?
The wagon.
Oh, you want to see the wagon outside? You hear it moving around? Yeah. How'd you sleep?
I see it.
You want to see it? How did you?
Get my shoes on.
Okay. How did you sleep?
I do cat cock. I do cat. It was a soccer ball.
Is that what you dreamt about? You were kicking a soccer ball? Yeah, Mama dreamt that I was making you a cogwheel paper doll and that you had classes and a few other things. Like we were fishing and we were living down in Florida and it was snowing and everyone had to gather together.
I played in the snow and I did basketball.
You play in the snow and you do basketball like Elmo? Yeah. You wear your snow boots?
And it's wet outside, so I got my boots.
It's wet outside, so you gotta wear boots.
So I get outside.
So you can get outside. Is that your goal? Is to get outside to the wagon? It's sunny right here. Mama wants to let the tent dry out a bit. It's wet.
Andrew.
Steve, we need to get Violet.
What, baby?
I'm gonna put shoes on.
Yeah, you get your shoes on.
Yeah.
You want to go explore?
Yeah.
Okay. I was worried last night, so I'm glad that you're good. I was worried about sleeping on, like, because you know how the air mattresses go down, like, while you sleep on them, and like little kids, you know, makes you nervous. She's good. I held you all night, you know that?
My boy has
Your boy what?
No.
No.
There you go, outside. Oh, where's Violet?
Violet is
Want to go to the bathrooms?
To go and stop.
We are inside.
I'll go outside.
You want to go outside? You want to go under the pavilion outside?
No,
They're serving breakfast at 8. We could go eat.
I can't go eat.
Yeah, it's not time to eat yet, but we could go eat in a little bit. Oh, what's wrong?
Out here, so I can get my shoes on. Wow.
You want to get your shoes on the wall? Alright, let's find our shoes. We can get them on and take a walk, okay? It was cold last night. It was really, really cold last night.
It's raining.
Yeah, it rained yesterday, huh? We were all wet. Now it's warm this morning. It's warm in here. Makes me want to stay in here for a little bit longer. But no, we're not going to. I said it makes me want to stay in here for a little bit longer. It's nice and toasty. It's warm.
I don't want to.
No, I know. Out on the open road. It's not my pillow. Are you taking my pillow? My sweet little girl. Taking my pillow away from me. You're so silly. Oh. Nice sweet girl. I love you. I need to be able to sit up. How am I going to get up? I can't get up. I'm stuck. Come on, let's go get something to eat. They're going to come with food too.
No.
And that means that we go outside the tent. We need to get our shoes on and go outside the tent and go get something to eat.
No, Daddy.
You don't have to eat. I'm not asking you to eat, but you have to go wander around outside.
No, Dad.
You were just asking to go outside. You were just asking to go outside this tent.
I don't want to eat.
Okay, you don't have to eat. I don't care. Let me get up. I can't get up. There we go.
Alright, come on, guys.
I was here.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, actually. Let's see what's going on outside, okay?
Yeah.
You gotta get shoes on.
Hi.
Say hi. That was so cute. Alright, I'm gonna get your shoes on. We'll go explore. Yeah, you did. You did say hi.
That's his mama.
That is his mama. Oh, jeez.
I'm by myself.
You're gonna go out by yourself? Nope, sit down, get your shoes on. You're giving it to the birdies? Alright, but eat your chicken. Maybe some of your best could give it to the birdies, but not your chicken, okay? You like it? Baby? You like it? Yeah. Good. It's good chicken and what? Oh, I'm glad you like it, honey. Are you shushing everyone? Oh, baby. You're so cute, you know that? You're so cute. Do you want to pick out a bag of chips? Karina Bean? Don't fall down, okay? Be careful on your feet. Baby refuses to get in her car seat. Or buggy seat. Look at the clouds. Looks like it's gonna rain again. It's like a tornado. Look at that. Jumping baby. Very good girl, Karina. Hi, Angel. Ow! Why are you biting me? Come here, don't bite me, baby. Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Get off of me. Go. Go. Stop biting me. Why are you biting me? Why are you trying to hurt your mama? Stop it. Yeah, you see Papa do all the time? It's not right. I know. Come here. Give me a hug. I know. Oh. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm gonna put you in. The thing if you do that to me. Good, then don't do it. You okay? Mama's not upset, baby. It's okay. I don't care. Mama's just trying to clean everything up, okay? It's okay. The stroller? Karina, come here. I know. I'm gonna put the stuff in the car. You can go in the stroller, okay? Let me just fill the rest of the air up. Don't tell me, Papa. Papa needs a lot of help. Okay?
This is ours, right?
Yeah, I'll get it. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. Everybody is tired. They have dogs that have been eating them and 10, 12 hours.
You're my girl. You're my girl. I'm proud to have you. Yeah. I don't have you. You're bigger now? Okay. You're heavy? You're not heavy. You're heavy? Okay. Maybe I need to fold it in half one more time. for the daytime? Yeah, baby, you're not gonna have any brothers or sisters. Trust me. No. Mama's not having any more babies. Mama wanted you, okay? Mama did want more, but Papa's not nice. You're not gonna have any brothers or sisters. Alright? Yeah. Okay. Let's go do a car run, okay? Oh no. We are. We're gonna do a car run. Alright, Karina, if I call you, you have to come to me, okay? But you can play with the ice and the ice fishing, okay? You go ice fishing. Love it. Hey, little girl. You went fishing. How was it? Was it fun?
No, I was from Nana.
Oh, very cool.
What did they say?
Sure, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's run, honey. Sandra? I see you. I think it's too wet to really close up. Okay, come on, get out. You gotta help. Hey, baby. Karina, don't go in that street. You want to eat? I'll feed you in a minute. Give me a minute, okay? Those are to the other tent that Mama has to put away later.
goes around, okay? Bring him back.
All right. Wanna go to the park? Karina Bean?
Hey. Hey, you. The one who's not listening to me. Karina. Hey. Wanna go to the park? Oh, you okay? I saw you fall. You okay?
Karina and Mama. Oh, I will go anywhere that you wanna go. Don't you know you're my baby? All right, come on. Karina, come. Karina. Come on. Give me the poles. Let's go back to the car. We'll put the tent in there, and then we'll go down. We'll park the car down at the park, okay? You want to get in? Take a ride?
No, I push.
You want to push again? Okay. It's 9:21. I need to stop by and get some gas on the way home. Right now, we are going to go to the park first, and Karina's going to play, and then we're going to go home eventually, whenever she's ready. I have nothing on my schedule for today. My July schedule is actually kind of looking kind of sad. I need to check some websites and see what's going on in the areas because I got really nothing for the weekends in July. My weeks are packed, but my weekends are not. So I'm going to have to fix that. See what I can do. So that this way she has fun stuff to go to. Now, I know that James thinks that I go to this stuff for me and not for Karina, but he doesn't go to this stuff. Like, he doesn't understand that she has fun and, like, whatever. I don't care what he thinks. He's just whatever. He's just a naysayer because he doesn't want to do this stuff. I don't know why he wanted kids. Actually, why he wanted a kid. He wants more kids. I don't know why. He won't participate in helping raise, so... He does, but he doesn't. Like, he provides that from outside the home, and I guess he's just, like, the typical dad. Like, you know, it's just, men are not women, and I cannot expect him to act like a woman. I wish sometimes, I wish a lot of things sometimes. But, anyway, we're going to go to the park, and we're going to have a blast, and it's going to be so much fun. So, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. You want to put you on there? Ready? 1, 2, 3, blast off. Whoa.
So put some sunblock on you.
You got some sunblock on you? Because before you told me no. But I do want to get some sunblock on you, you're right.
I got some sunblock on.
Yeah. Don't forget about the scalp, right? He always forgets about the hairline that you do get burned on your head too. Ready? You gonna jump?
Wow, you did it. Good job. Don't do that without Mama present, okay? Mama has to be here for that.
Well, we're still gonna run over the beaches. You want the digger? Whoa. Yeah. Max, how about the digger truck? Look at this thing.
Baby, what are you trying to do? Where's the shovel? Are you trying to build a castle? What do you got? We can use the turtle. Look at this. What is this? Want the crab?
No, I got the white.
You got the rake? Okay, you're gonna build something?
Yeah.
Look at the crab. Okay, you build something. What about the turtle? We can make a turtle imprint? Whoa, look at that little sand turtle.
Dig it.
Dig it. Whoa.
So how old is your little boy?
He will be 2 in August.
Oh, that's awesome. She's 2 years and 2 months.
Okay.
I have my bucket and my white.
Yes, you do.
It's a white.
Whoa.
Look, it's my
Whoa, look at this. I don't know if we could, let's go up a different way. Look at that. Look at that, Karina, the pedals work. You can use each pedal to lift it up. If you want to go down the slide or something else, I'm pretty happy to leave the sand if you want to leave the sand. Yeah, I'm going to be stuck here the entire time in sand. You want to go up there? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go find a slide. Want to drive? Want to steer the boat? Where are we going to? Ahoy, matey! Shimmer me timbers, you land lubber, shivery dog. Alright. Are we gonna find and bury treasure?
Yeah. Going for...
Okay. Ready? You gotta stand up for Mama. You gotta stand up. Oh, look at Karina. Look at the ladybug. Ladybug, ladybug, fly.
Wow.
Oh, want to go down the slide again? Went down the slide a few times. I talked to Eva a little bit. I love this park. It's so pretty. Look up, baby. See the constellations? We have the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper. And Orion's belt, probably. 1, 2, 3. Where's the third? This is our play park. Look at that. There's little holes in there. Shimmy it down. Want to go down the slide? Don't go down there. No, no. No, 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 no. Want to go down the slide though? Look. Look.
No, I can't go down the...
Look at the robin. Look at him go. You want to see the robin? You want me to go down with you? Someone's in the kitchen, no, oh, oh. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Strumming on the organ. You want to go down like this? Feet back. Woo! Fiddly-I-O. Look at that robin. Look at him fly away. He's like, they wanted to see me. Oh no. He's on the other side of the fence now. Fee-fi, fiddly-I-O. Fee-fi, fiddly-I-O. Oh. Strumming on the old banjo. Banjo.
The robin.
Yeah, the robin's on the other side of the fence somewhere. He flew away. He didn't want to see us. Look at this. See the anchor? And the seahorse? See the anchor? Starfish? Look at all the clams. Another starfish down there. Make sure there's not an extra hole. Okay. We don't want to run into actual holes. They might be like snakes or something. Fee-fi, fiddly-I-O. Fee-fi, fiddly-I-O. Oh, oh.
You're not going to be able to find it. Almost what? Why don't we go over with our friends, okay?
Strumming on the...
I'm tired.
You're tired? Do you want to go sit down with Miss Brenda? Do you want a drink? No, okay.
Whoa. Good. Can we get down first so I can get you?
There's things in there.
Yeah. No, there's no snakes in here. I wanted to make sure the other one wasn't a hole, though. I want a snake to bite you. Come on. Whoa. Want to go this way?
I'm going out to smoke. No, I'm going out to smoke.
No, you're not going out to smoke. It's just something that Papa says. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. We barely see him, he's still a bad influence on her.
Dude, I do not fit through that.
You like the croquet game? Baby.
You're outside the house to play.
We're outside the house to playtime? That's right. That is right, my dear. Should go get an umbrella, huh?
Outside the
My baby girl.
my water.
You want your water? All right, let me go get it for you. I'll bring over the stroller, okay?
And banana.
You are eating banana puff cereal for the baby. Whee!
Drinking water.
I know, you are eating and drinking water. Because Mama makes sure to have snacks and drinks on her and books wherever we go. Always have a toy, a book, a snack, and a drink. And then you have Mama's milk, right? You got plenty of stuff. You're a good girl. And Mama was really worried about that air mattress last night, but you did so good. I just held you close. Did so good all night. Nothing happened. I'm happy. Okay. Yeah, Mama put some sunblock on you. Because you can't just wander around with an umbrella all the time, huh? It hasn't been an hour yet. Yeah, I did. Ready? Let me see you. 1, 2, 3, whee!
That's mine.
You are. 1, 2, 3, whoosh! Whoop. Yay, Karina! Yeah, right. You have 20 minutes and then we're going to be going, okay? We're going to go off to a new adventure, okay?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Say 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Whee!
Say 1, 2, 3. Go. 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 Go.
Wow, you're going to fly? Put your arms out. Yay! Flying baby! Woo! Yay! Look at my flying girl.
I don't think I can get him ready to take to church. I'll just give it tomorrow.
Woo! Arms up, arms up. You okay?
If we take it, we'll pull this afternoon. Yeah, take it out.
Woo!
Go. Go.
Want to go down the slide one more time? What else do you want to do?
One more.
Okay, let's go. OYVS. This is pretty cool.
Honey.
You gonna climb down there? You got it? Is like a thingy. Do you want to get in it? Oh, you put you in it? Yeah. Checking it over here.
Mom, I go for that.
You want to go down the slide? You can climb up. You got all wet. No, it's a little wet. Yay, Karina! You got it, baby.
Go down the slide with me.
Of course. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whee!
Went down.
You did go down. You've gotten so good at this.
So I do this and climb up.
Look at that. All by yourself. Go on the side with you? No, 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 no. There you go. Yay, baby!
I way down here.
Yes, you did. You did it. Good job.
That's one.
He's on the Triceratops. You gotta give him his turn. Okay, do you want to go on the rock climb? Want to go on the swing or the rock climb? She's on the froggy.
One. So I did it.
You did it all by yourself. All by yourself, baby. Look at that. Go down with you? Of course I'll come down with you. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Whee! Pick one more thing to do and then we gotta go, okay? Wanna do the Triceratops? Want me to put you in? Okay, you could do it. You got it. Good job. This is your last event, okay? And then we're going to go to another event. We might go somewhere tonight too, okay? Eva found something. Yay! Rock it out, baby. All right, that's it. Let's go. You're getting off, that's it. Okay, I guess one more slide. I guess one more slide ride, okay? Oh, careful. Of course I'll go down with you. Okay, ready? Set. Whee! No, baby, that's it. We're out of time. We gotta go. Can I hold your hand?
No.
Okay, I'm coming. This is the last slide ride, okay?
Mama.
Okay, ready? Give me your hand. Set. Whee! Okay, come on, let's go. Yeah, let's put you on the bullfrog, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, ready? Up, up, up. Good job. Good job. Go ahead, bounce, baby. Yay!
Let me up.
Get you off, that was it? Okay. $5? You're paying your bill for $5?
I think $1.
$1?
$1. What's up, Mama?
$1 for mama. I love you, baby.
That's not that I made.
Yeah, he is. That's okay, though. Are you okay? What happened? You were just having so much fun. Hey. Why are you crying? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blast off. Alright. Alright. Put them together. You have to get your nails, okay? And to get my baby. I have to cut your nails tonight. There's all kinds of dirt underneath them. You smile at yourself in the mirror. Here's some bubbles. Okay, ready to go? You want to dry your hands?
I dried my hands.
You dried your hands?
I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Want to get in the buggy? You're gonna walk, okay. Right, so it's a new month, a new day. It's already the 7th, I want to say. Maybe it's the 8th. I think it's the 8th, actually. And I'm getting gas. So I got my gas, and $27 for that. So that's fine. It's actually 26 something. I basically rounded up to 27. And I'll check my mileage when I get home. I'm passing by the mall, and I'm like, I should take Karina to the mall. But then I'm like, I don't know. Like, I kind of just want to go home. I kind of want to take her to the library too, but like, there's really like nothing to do today. I called Felicia. I wanted to see if she wanted to hang out with the girls and get them together on like a play date. But she's been on vacation for like the last 2 weeks. I actually didn't know that. I thought she was going for like a week. Apparently she went for 2. And so yeah, she's just getting in, and you know, so we're gonna schedule something for next weekend. Eve and I are going to the same firework festival tomorrow with the kids. She's going with her husband now, and I'm going with Karina. Yeah, Karina was talking about like, oh, I'm gonna get a brother and a sister, and I'm just like, yeah, Mama's not having any more kids, sweetheart. I'm sorry. And you know, she'll have friends. People don't need siblings, you know, all that much. I kind of want to have a sibling for her, but not with James. I guess if I get like a new partner or something, I don't know. I'll never leave him while I have her though, so I'm gonna lose my fertility, and then the kids are gonna be so far in age anyway. I'm not doing this again. So there's that. Like, I kind of think about it sometimes because, you know, I desire having another kid or 2 or 3. Like, you know, personally, if I was with a different partner, I'd have maybe 3 more kids or 4 more kids. You know, I am in my 30s, and I'd have to have them kind of close together, and I'd have to do it with somebody who was, like, really, really involved and able to go places during the day and do things, and, you know, I never realized that James had anxiety before. I never realized some of the quirks before I had kids. I've never asked him to do anything with me before, though, either. So it's my own fault. It's my own damn fault. So, I mean, you should always ask your partner to go places with you and, like, hang out with them outside the house a lot more than what I did. But it's really hard to get James, like, outside the house, though. So it's, like, really hard. I always thought it was my fault because I used to work a lot. I worked around the clock. Like, I did. I worked all day, every day, all night, every night, just to make money and have enough money to live and survive. Like, James is really, really expensive back in the day. Like, you know, he was eating different things than me, and I needed to make sure I have that in the house, and yeah, all the bills were mine, on my shoulders to do. Oh, look at this, someone's giving away a dresser and a hutch and all kinds of things. It's nice, actually. I don't have a van or anything that would pick it up. I can't pick that stuff up. But, you know, like, I thought it was always my fault. But, like, I'd go out dancing with my girlfriends. He'd never go. Like, Matt would come with us, but James wouldn't. You know, like... And I thought, you know, oh, well, he had classes and he whatever and whatever. Like, I always made up excuses for him of why, like, he wasn't going anywhere with me. I never forced him. Like, you know, you can't change someone and you can't make people go places with you. You really, like, you can't change somebody, like, and he always went out with his friends. Like, he still goes out with his friends. So, like, I don't know what the deal is. I think that, like, my stuff has always been, like, really boring to him. Like, he's not going to go out dancing with me. Like, you know, what the hell? You know? So my stuff is just, like, really boring to him. Like, a free bowling night? Who does that? You know, like, back in the day, that was my stuff. Free dancing, free bowling. Because you could go and you could dance for free. It doesn't cost you anything to get in places I used to go to. You could dance all night for free. You don't have to buy anything. No drinks, no nothing. I don't drink anyway. So, like, I wasn't going to drink. I was wearing earplugs, actually, just going with my friends and dancing. And, you know, it was a lot of fun. I didn't even go a lot often. I went, like, every once in a great while. But, yeah. I don't know. But anyway, last night was a lot of fun. It rained, so my daughter didn't get to go into any of the inflatables. We got there a little late. It was hard to get her out of the house. It was hard to get her to come into the car seat. You know, by the time that we got there, it was already, like, a little bit late. And then started raining, and they took away all the inflatables because of the rain and packed all the games up and stuff, so we didn't really get to play any games, but we got to eat, and we blew up our own air mattress, and it went down during the night for some reason. I don't know why it does that. And it was the first time I ever used it, so I didn't know I had to pull out the pool tab to fill it up. So I was filling it up while we were waiting in line to get, you know, hot dogs and stuff. And I came back, it was at the same amount, and I had to deflate it and then put it into the... All that fuss just to get her in her car seat, and she was, I guess, so tired, she just fell asleep. She doesn't usually nap around this time sometimes. I thought she was gonna wake up. There's 50 plates here for how much? $1.49 for 50. It's 40 plates for $1. The dollars are in the paper instead of styrofoam. All that, she's still asleep. Okay. I'll leave you go. I love you, baby. I'm actually really glad I record things in my life because life goes by so quickly. And, you know, everyone's so busy with their own lives. And, you know, James is so busy with his own life. So, I mean, like, if I were to die, like, tomorrow or something, like, say I got hit by a truck or, you know, whatever, he'd have no idea any of the stuff that I did with Karina. All he'd tell her is a bunch of bad stuff. He really, like, I'm like the worst person ever to him sometimes, I feel like. Like, the way he talks about me, to me, it's just like, yeah. But sometimes I feel the same way about him sometimes. Like, and I think it's just a conflicting set of, like, interests. Like, we have different interests in each other. And, you know, so, like, the interests is, they don't match up. So, like, I spent so much time just blaming it on me. Oh, I work all the time. Whatever. You know, he's too busy, whatever. Like, I made up so many excuses of why we didn't really go places together, you know? The places that we did go together were bad. Because, you know, he needs someone to spiral out with before he gets to an actual event, so he can be calm at the event and be like, yeah, I'm here, and like whatever. So like he needs a lot of time and someone just to talk to and vent to before he gets to events. I get that, you know, I do. That's That's why I try to listen and not take it personally and stuff like that. I can't believe my little girl is asleep. She is asleep, and she's gonna be asleep. We're just gonna go home because she's not awake. I got nothing to do, you know. So I'm just gonna go home and put away the groceries I just picked up. Got James's work stuff for a while. I still need to go to Walmart. I need to get his work chips, and I need to get toilet paper, and I need to get one other thing. Oh, I want to get the bookshelf for my bedroom. James won't let me use his car because he says that we don't need another bookshelf, so I need to figure out a way to do it by myself. I will. I think I'm going to take Karina's stroller out of the back and go down and pick it up one of these days. Not today, but maybe Tuesday. Tuesday I have a lot of stuff going on around town, so I might stop by Walmart and get some stuff and bring it home. So that would be fun. But yeah, I think a bookshelf in my bedroom where I have the rocking chair would look really nice because I have a bunch of books that don't fit on her bookshelf, and you know, we read a lot at that rocking chair. So it'd be nice to just be like, oh, really, what book do you want? And just pick it up instead of having to go through the books one by one all the time, because that gets a little old a little quick, you know. So yeah, I got nothing scheduled for tonight. Tomorrow night we have fireworks if we want to go see them. It won't save to my calendar, so I need to physically put it in, which bites. I don't like it when my calendar like stops working. I think it's because I put so much stuff in my calendar and it's just like, yeah, I'm not adding more stuff for you, lady. You do too many things. So it just stops working. No, I think it's a glitch that happens every once in a while. It just doesn't save to the calendar, and so you just need to put it in manually. So I'm going to do that. It's one of the reasons why I love this one website that I use, is because it adds it to the calendar, and it's like, dude, that's awesome. Whoever decided to do that was a real genius, because, you know, it's hard to use your phone for a calendar and a schedule event finder as well, because you have to go back and forth between the two apps to make sure you have the time, place, day right. So, you know. But yeah, it's just a lovely day. It's so pretty out, and it's not like overly warm, but it's like a nice warm. I don't know. I don't think it's warm enough around here for me, which is why I want to go further down south. Like, you know, I wear long sleeves and pants all summer around here because, you know, at night it gets cold. Like, on our camp out last night, it was freezing. It was so cold in that tent. My feet were cold, I was cold, my daughter was cold, and like I was so paranoid. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill her in this tent with this air mattress, because, you know, air mattresses and little kids don't really mix well. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wake up, my baby's gonna be dead. And no, she was fine. I just get paranoid sometimes. I'm still worried about the whole SIDS thing. I don't check on her like every 5 minutes like I used to when she was little, and I used to like put my hand up to her and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's still breathing, she's okay. And like, you know, I was so worried, you know, that might happen, but obviously not. She's absolutely fine. And last night I just held her the entire night. Like, I woke up a few times during the night and I checked on her and I just held her, and because it was deflating in the middle of the night, so like it wasn't firm anymore. Like when we did story time, it just started deflating, and so it was like a soft air mattress bed, and that's, I don't know, I don't like that for like little kids. But everyone else had air mattresses. I don't know if they're stayed up or not, but a lot of other people had air mattresses, so, you know, but everyone's kid was okay in the morning, and it was like, yay, all our kids made it, so, you know, whatever. And then she had the blue ice pop yesterday for the first time. She had a blueberry icy, that was fun, and the guy gave me that for free, too. I'm like, look, I didn't bring any money, you know, and I thought about it, I'm like, I should get my own icy truck and go around and sell them to the kids for $5 a pop like they do, you know, but no, it's probably a lot more money than I'm thinking to invest into it, because you need the truck, and you need the ice, and you need the flavoring, and you need the gas, and you need the air, and you need the freezers, and you need the ice maker, and you need like this and that. So it's nowhere near, it's way too expensive for me to start up a business like that. I'm trying to come up with a way to make money, but just like to have my own personal money. Like, yeah, I could go down and do surveys every once in a while at the mall or whatever, but I'm trying to come up with something substantial that I could actually make money at. Like, I don't have anything, like, you know, anything I could really bring my kid to that I can make money at. And I really don't want to waste her childhood working, and I don't want to be overly tired when I get out of work. Like, I'm tired from my activities sometimes, and I just get completely burned out, you know? Like, I don't want to be burned out from, like, working a job that I don't even care about. I just need to make James happy somehow, and I don't know how to make him happy besides from just sitting there and playing the video games with him. But for me, that's like, I did that for, oh, look at all that stuff they're giving away. I did that for a while, and it was awful. Like, I don't know how people play video games. I played video games for a while with James just to try and make him happy and, like, whatever. Like, those, like, for a couple of years there, after I stopped working, like, I was like, I'm going to become the best housewife and homemaker ever. So my house was, like, spotless. I was spending, like, 4 hours a day cooking. I spent 2 days a month going out and doing grocery shopping. And, you know, I did pantry. And I did, like, you know, we just had gotten into pantry at that point in time, like, a year after that. Like, we moved in. So, like, a year after. I was like, what are these people doing? And I didn't know what it was. And I went over and I signed up for pantry. And it was, like, so much easier with my life and money and... You know, like, she's always the first one I bring in to the house. Now I'm gonna go get the groceries. There's the little boy. Hi, little boy. He came in and he's like, "Meow. You miss me? You miss me? Oh, I missed you. Oh, I missed you, little boy." My phone is back to 100%. I cleaned out Squish's litter box. My baby is still sleeping. So I need to clean as much as I can up before she wakes up. So I'm going to hopefully vacuum this room, put everything away. I have a load of wash in. I made James coffee, got James up. I'm washing the blankets. I need to put my shoes away. I need to put this away. I need to put James's work food away. Vacuum. I was going to get rid of these skirts, but I'm like, what if Karina wants them? They don't really fit me anymore since I've had her. They used to fit me. They don't fit me anymore. I don't think I'm ever going to be as thin as I was before I had her. I don't really care, like, obviously, but being thin is not a goal of mine. It never has been. For various reasons. I don't think that thin is a goal that people should have. So yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of things done, I hope. I'm gonna bring the vacuum back in here and vacuum up the bedroom. I really should be doing the dishes, but like I'm always starting at the dishes and then never really moving past dishes. So I'm gonna start in the bedroom and then work my way to other things. Like, yeah, I really need to reorganize this closet. I really just want to throw everything away. Is what I want to do. Like, James doesn't wear any of these clothes. I don't really wear any of these clothes back here. So if I just get rid of all the clothes, then, like, I try to go and get rid of, like, my clothes, and it's really hard to. Battle of the Sexes, I thought would be a great game for us to play, and thought it'd be fun, and whatever. We're not going to play board games together. James isn't into board games. What was I thinking? I don't know. I should just throw it away, give it away to someone else. Obviously, I mean give away, not throw away. I have, like, I tried to give this back to Mike. I'm like, wouldn't take it back. It's a soundproofer that I should have up. Honestly, I should have this up right here in between the rooms. I should put this up for at night and just be able to walk in and out of it. But I don't know if it's gonna be able to be held up by my ceiling thing. Like, see, it's already coming down a little bit on the top, so I don't know. And then this thing we got, and we don't use it. This for the flowers outside. I'm probably gonna use that eventually. What, James? Hey, baby. What? You talking to your phone?
Yeah, I'm doing my phone, sorry.
So, but yeah, I just have to get all this stuff done. I've been trying to get this stuff done. And if I could get a bookshelf in here, these are the books I'm gonna keep like rambling about. I need to get a bookshelf so I could have these organized. You always go through these and then they fall down. So, and I don't know where they are and like whatever, and just organized books. I need to have it more organized, and I could use this somewhere else. Little stand right there. So, because books are a great thing to have. I want her to be able to read about whatever she wants to read about. I want her to be able to do whatever she wants to do. I don't want her to get trapped in a state that she doesn't want to be in, or, you know, like anything else like that. I want her to have options and choices and go way past anything I've ever done. Like, if she wants to, she can. So, you know, I think everyone always wants better for their kids. I want so much better for her than I have for myself. I want so much better for her. So, need to give her the opportunities. You little boy, are you starving for attention? Oh, look at you. I should get the brush out and brush you. There you go. Oh, look at my baby. You hold that in your little paws and bite it. Oh, look at that, my good baby. It's already 4:26 at night. You're more important than anything else I got to do, especially you and Karina. And James. And myself. So, I'm going to take care of you first and get you all brushed up. Come here. Give me your other side so I can have it. There you go. You must feel a lot better, huh? It's a lot of fur. You're such a good boy. You should brush your teeth, huh? Alright. There you go. Get it all nice and brushed. You look so handsome. Look at my baby. He has like the prettiest eyes of a cat. I love my kitty cat. Look at you. Look at you. You're like, Mama, let me go. Mama, let me go. He's such a good boy. Look at him. Okay. Oh, my little girl. First thing you say is mama. First thing you say is mama. I love it. My little monkey. Any idea how much I love you? Alright, so I cuddled with Squish for a little bit after I brushed him. Then Karina woke up a little bit. She's in my arms now. So I can't really move. And yeah, I think I'm not as much done as I wanted to. Oh, she might be waking up. But that's okay. I'll get more done later. I need to figure out something I could do to make money. I need to get James a VR headset, apparently. Put that in the budget so that he could make a video game and maybe make some money off of it, you know? We could just have more money. If we could just make more money and we could get rid of the student loan debt, I think that would be a lot better off. If he could get like 2 houses, he could get a maid, you know? Someone to cook and clean for him. I could go out with Karina and take care of her. You know, things would be a lot better. If we had like a toy room for Karina along with her bedroom, that'd be awesome. If we could have an office for James along with like our bedroom, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't mind having options. But what we have right now is fine. I really want to go down to North Carolina. I want to go down south. I want to have warm weather. James thinks my aspirations are stupid, but they're not. Every time I move away from you, you wake up. Oh, I'm back. Thinking my kitty cat in the background. I'm back. It's okay.
Papa.
Papa's home. James, come here. No. Papa is home. He's just busy. I love you.
Squish is here.
Yeah, Squish is here. Squish missed you, so he went to lay by you. Yeah, he missed you so much. He missed you all night last night, huh? You trying to pet him? Be gentle with him? I love that little face. I love that little face.
I'm thinking cat.
What?
I'm thinking cat squish.
You can't attack Squish. Squish is the best boy ever. Look at him. He wants you to pet him.
I'm thinking cat.
You can't kick him. He loves you. You be nice to my cat.
No.
You're not gonna be nice to my cat? Karina. You be nice to your mama. You be nice to your mama. Mama takes good care of you all the time. Are you wanting of a timeout? You need to go think about what you're doing?
I want my pop.
James! Come on, come here. Karina just woke up. She wants to talk to you. Karina wants to talk to you. Want to go in the living room? Papa's busy in this game, honey. He wants us to go in there.
What?
Come here. Karina wants to see you. She hasn't seen you.
Oh, Dad, don't just call me and not say another word.
I did tell you. I told you twice. Squish wants you to pet
I'm
him.
next to an air conditioner out there.
Fine, I'm sorry.
I can't hear you. Hey, Green Bean.
You miss Papa? You miss Papa? No. Ready? Good afternoon. Did you make a friend outside, Squish?
I make a friend.
You probably made a bunch of friends yesterday, didn't you? Did you?
She was throwing sand in my eyes.
That's not really a friend if she's throwing sand in your eyes, honey. Friends don't throw sand in your eyes, honey.
We didn't go any place with sand.
Yeah. If she's throwing sand in your eyes, she's not your friend. Sand in your eyes hurts. It's not it. That's not
We
a
didn't
good
go any
thing.
place with sand yesterday. We went a place with sand
He's
today.
a bird.
Yeah, I know.
He's a bird out there.
I know he's a bird. That's why he's making that noise of a come closer to me. I want to love on you. I want to love on you.
No, he's like a little easy.
Where do you see the birdie, Squish?
To the right. No, now he's looking up, so he sees something else.
No, it's the same bird. It's a robin. It went behind the tree. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Look at you. We didn't see anyone yesterday with sand. We went to the park today after we went to the camp out, and we were playing.
Some little girl
And
threw sand in her eyes.
no one threw sand. There was only one little boy who was there. He was almost 2, but he didn't talk yet. No. You and the little girl were playing in the ice, along with the one little boy, Gabriel.
Full sand in my eyes.
No, nobody should
No
throw
one
sand
threw
in your eyes.
sand
If
in
somebody
your
throws
eyes.
sand in your eyes, you tell Mama or Papa. Okay, and we will come yell at them.
Yeah, no one threw sand in your eyes today, baby. Not that I saw. Did you get sand in your eyes?
Yeah.
Did you?
It's in my left eye.
That's your right.
That's your right eye.
My right eye.
So the-
Sand is in my right eye.
You got sand in your right eye right now?
That's a clear delimiter that she's trying to determine which eye it is. So
Yeah.
left and right has become a concept she's grasping, which is nice.
No, I know. We know left and right foot, but her eye's a little bit above what she can see.
Which one's your left foot?
Show Papa your left foot.
How to the pirates.
Sure, Papa will read the pirate's book to you.
The what?
How I became a pirate.
Papa wanted to like brush his teeth and stuff. His breath's kind of gross right now because he just had his coffee this morning. So, but we'll read you a book. Why not? Can you stop? I'm trying to spend some time with
My life.
constantly.
Not scrutinized by anyone. My life is going by too quickly. My little girl's going to be
Pirates
18
have
before I know it.
green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because its flag had a skull and a crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the man down." They were a little off key. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. Uh-oh, pirates are coming. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy thar, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is the North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat, then yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," the others agreed. "But what be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacobs, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We've been needin' a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure!" the others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. Didn't think Mom and Dad would mind getting abducted by pirates. That's how I became a pirate. See? He's a pirate now. There he is at the front of the boat. There's the little boy. There's all the pirates. Rough and tumble. Very, very stereotypically pirate. Like cartoon pirates. As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. See, there's the treasure. See all the jewels and the gold and the coins and the crown and the rocks and the gems. He's got a crown. He's got a necklace. See, bracelets. He's got a scepter. As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. "Gotta find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we were off," he announced. "We're off!" we all shouted, and then we set sail. You're not even fully awake yet, are you? There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea shanties, the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like landlubber and scurvy dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies! Down the hatch!" we all shouted. See? He's sitting at the pirate's table and they're all eating food. And they're all eating and drinking. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat!" "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach. There wasn't any. Or to chew up our carrots. There weren't any allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties!" Braidbeard commanded. "After it!" we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball, but it didn't matter anyway because a shark came along, see the shark, and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Pirates sleep with one eye open, just in case, and they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in?" he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "No tucking," the crew cried. And the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. "Books?" I didn't even bother to ask about a good night kiss. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails," Braidbeard shouted. "Batten down the hatches." Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Just then, flash, crack, crack. Lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. "What'll we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll have to turn back," called another. "But the treasure," hollered Braidbeard. "Where will we bury the treasure?" I stepped forward. "Maybe I can help," I shouted over the wind. "I think I know the perfect digging spot." When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I'll need it. Because he buried it in his backyard next to the tree. See, there's his house. There's his basketball hoop. There's his tree and his doggy, and that looks like train tracks back here. So he buried it by the tree near the train tracks where the dog is. See, right in his backyard. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough." "Soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard added, "just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole." "Up yonder pole," the others shouted, "and maybe I will. But not today.
He goes outside.
I have soccer practice." See? He's playing soccer. The end. How I became a pirate. Should be "and why I'm no longer a pirate." Oh, that's the Jolly Roger. That's what he means. That's the Jolly Roger. The skull and crossbones on a flag.
He has green teeth.
Yeah, that's because he doesn't brush his teeth. That's why Mama's always trying to brush her teeth at night. Papa does. Mama and Papa don't want you to have seen. Papa's teeth aren't green. Mama's teeth aren't green. Because we brush them.
Takes a long time.
Takes a long time of not brushing them, and then they turn green and fall out of your mouth. Yucky.
To wash my teeth green.
You don't have to brush your teeth green. Your teeth are already white. You only have to brush them once a day. Well,
your teeth were blue yesterday.
depends upon what you eat, I guess.
Your teeth were blue yesterday.
My little jelly bean.
My teeth were blue.
Yeah.
Teeth were blue.
You had a blueberry icy. So your whole mouth turned blue, your lips turned blue, your tongue was blue, your teeth were blue, everything turned blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
You turned into my blue baby.
Blueberry baby. Blue baby berry.
You're like, I don't want to be left out.
Don't you go kicking my cat.
Oh, the baby boy. Mama will hold the baby boy.
Squish needs lovins too.
Of course it does. The baby got brushed today.
He got brushed.
Mama came home and brushed him and cleaned out his litter box. And made Papa coffee before that.
Papa was waiting for his baby to wake up.
You want to read another book?
No, I don't. You cannot just keep suggesting more things. I'm tired. I have to go back in there and work.
Look at you, you land
I'm
lover.
trying to enjoy a couple of minutes of holding my baby before I go back to it.
He has bubbles inside.
You do?
We do, we have bubbles,
bubbles
inside.
No, I have blue ones inside.
We have blue what?
Blue ones inside.
Yeah, we
Blue
have blue
bubbles?
bubbles. We do. We have a blue bubble container. We have a pink bubble
Did you have fun last night with Mama? You did.
Bye-bye.
Papa missed you.
What was your favorite part of last night, Karina?
No, I was a concert.
It was a concert.
It was a concert.
Oh, the concert? Did you have fun at the concert?
Did you like the movie? Did you see the movie with the dinosaurs? Did you like the movie with the dinosaurs, or was it scary?
Yeah.
Both. It was scary, and you liked it.
As soon as it got scary, we left, right? So you didn't want to stay at the
But then
movie.
she wanted to go back. That's what you said.
I was trying to make her go back. She didn't want to go back. She wanted to walk around the tennis court.
Yeah,
That's what
wow.
she did.
Real dinosaurs are largely carnivorous
He
or
was-
completely ignore existence as insects.
Not scary. He was happy.
Yeah, the dinosaurs were happy.
Sure they were.
How about you do crisscross applesauce instead of W sitting? You're gonna hurt your hips. Are you able to fix it? There you go. There you go.
I can't do
Crisscross applesauce like this?
No.
No.
Like how Mama and Papa are
Say
sitting.
like Papa.
So like Papa.
This is not really. This is called Indian style, but you know, like in Indian.
There you go. That's perfect too. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. That's fine too. Just I don't want both legs back in the W.
I don't really understand how that's supposed to. I mean, I still sit like that sometimes myself.
Because it destroys your hips.
How?
It makes them dislocate and stuff.
Not really.
There you go. That's okay. Oh.
She's more comfortable like that right now.
Yeah, but
Maybe her hips work
it
differently
weakens
than ours
your core muscles and it hurts your hips as you get older.
do. Maybe, and you should sit like this. With your feet in, not out.
I used to sit like that all the time as a kid, but it's not good for you.
I used to
actually,
sit like that all the time too.
as you get older, it's not very fun.
Well, as long as you don't keep sitting like that when you're older, maybe.
I had to crisscross apples.
Yeah, I know it's hard
You're
for you,
sitting
right?
W now, though.
Yeah, you're in a W style.
You're not crisscross right now. You're W.
You're in a W sitting.
What Mama calls it, at least.
That's what it's called. It's the dreaded W sitting. You're not supposed to let your kids sit
No.
that way.
I can't go in a four do crisscross apples.
You have to do it out on land when you're sitting. Crisscross applesauce.
Sabrina, what was your
It's the
favorite
weirdest
part of
thing I've ever
today?
heard.
What was your favorite part of today, baby? Was it the park?
No.
Was it cleaning up from this morning? From last night? Was it playing in the ice?
No.
What was your favorite part of today?
Making the ice.
Yeah, playing with the ice. Someone dumped their coolers out, and so all the kids were ice fishing, pretending to ice fish.
Okay.
They were just taking sticks and beating the ice. Look at him. He was like, I'm here. Right, did you take the stick and hit the ice with it while Mama took down the tent? Look at him. He's like, Mama, you can save me. It's scaring him.
No, he doesn't want his belly pet when he does that. He actually wants a regular pet. When I put his belly, he doesn't like it. Cats actually hate the belly being touched. They show it as a sign of submission or whatever, but they won't. They do not want you to touch it. Hey, 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 be nice.
Yeah.
No. Hey,
And I pet him.
Be
He doesn't
nice.
mind it.
you're not petting his belly.
It's still the stomach.
It's not his stomach, this is his chest.
Mm.
See? He's trying to push you away, he doesn't like that. So you can pet him right here and he's okay with that because it's not his belly. The belly's soft. There's bone underneath this, so he's okay with that. If you touch the belly, there's nothing but belly here.
Mm-hmm.
Cats don't like that part touched. You see his tail wagging? Watch when I do this. No, he's calmed down now. But he starts wagging his tail worse. That's frustration. That's not happiness. Cats wag their tails when they're pissed.
There's
When they're happy, they do like just the tip a little bit, like that, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But when this whole part of the tail, he's pissed off, or irritated, or agitated, basically. It's agitation of some kind.
there's bones in that.
Yes, but that's bones too. It's like every other animal, we have bones. has bones. Every animal has bones.
I have bones in my arms.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right, you do.
You have bones in almost all of your body, honey.
Yeah, you have 300 bones. When you get to be an adult, you have 206 bones. Now you have extra bones because babies fall a lot.
Have 5 bones.
You have 5? Oh, 5?
You have 200 bones, 200 plus.
That's 300 bones. You have 206 bones. I have 206 bones. She's 300.
So that means the bones have not fused together in her body. Is that right?
Yeah. When she turns 6.
Hey, be careful.
When she turns 6 or
You give him a
7.
hug.
Well, 6 to 8. She'll have
He doesn't like
206
being laid on. He's gonna run if you do that.
bones.
Notice how Papa lays next to him and not on him. He doesn't like being laid on.
I do like this too, and who's
Oh, Squish is probably scared away now. Papa and Mama mess with him too much. Now he's running. Cats are finicky. A dog will let you pet it all day. Cats only want about a
I
minute
love how
or
you
3 of
just
attention.
sneak that in. Yeah, if we get a dog, you can pet it all day.
It's the truth, though. Dog will put up with that all day. Cat wants about like 5-10 seconds of acknowledgement and then leave me the hell alone.
I'll hold my little dog one day.
You
One
will
day
hold your little
you'll
dog
hold the
one day.
doggy, I'm sure. Yeah. We'll
Maybe
get
I
you.
like little dogs.
It's not gonna be a little dog. It's gonna
You
start
said
out a
little
little dog.
dog.
It's gonna start out a little dog because it's gonna be a baby. Then it's gonna get big like she
Good
is.
luck taking care of your dog.
She'll help.
I'm sure she'll have more than enough responsibilities.
Then
that she
Mama will
won't
fall in
want.
love with it and then immediately decide that it's her dog.
He'll
So
come up the bed.
he'll come up on that
I
bed.
like
Yeah, he'll
cats.
probably sleep with
The only
us.
thing I have to do for Squish is feed him wet food every night, make
We
sure he
have
has
to
dry
make sure that
food,
he's
water,
clean,
and
though, so
clean out
he's
his
gonna have a
litter.
bath if he's gonna come up here.
Yeah, no, we're not getting a dog.
You gonna help Papa bathe the doggy?
Say no, Papa,
Give him
no
baths.
dog.
I'll pull his tail one day.
You'll pull his tail one day.
Don't pull his tail.
My funny baby.
You gotta be nice.
I'll
You'll pet the doggy one day if you
You'll
get a
pet
dog
him?
when you're older.
You'll pet him and give him hugs.
no.
No.
I'll have a little dog one day if I pull their little tails.
Hold their little tails. Yeah, well, they all start off as little doggies, honey. They all start off as little doggies. We're not getting a toy dog.
Yeah, she might be what she wants.
It's
I don't
just
want
not
any dog.
happening.
I don't want
It's just
any
not
dog. I
happening.
don't care.
We'll get a dog, but it'll be a real dog. Now, Papa wants a husky. Papa wants a husky. I want something that's going to be good with the family.
I can
Maybe a husky shepherd mix, but a husky.
have a little husky one day.
Yeah, we'll have a little husky one day. You, me, and Mama. We'll call him, I don't know, something. We'll have to figure that out when we get him, I guess.
I jumped.
You jumped.
did jump.
You fell. You jumped and then fell on your butt.
Yeah. And so I don't fall.
I'm trying to make sure you don't fall off the bed.
Yay! Jump
Fell on your butt.
Jump in,
Fell on her
jump
face
in,
this time.
baby.
I don't know. I really don't want a dog though.
You do. You don't know it yet, but you do.
I don't like dogs.
You
Yeah,
love
okay,
dogs.
I don't like dogs.
No, you just think you like cats.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm
I
telling you
don't
the truth.
like
We'll get a
dogs.
dog and you'll decide it's your favorite person in the house. I know you. It'll always be there. It'll always want your attention. It'll always, because it'll be able to just be put in the car, unlike the cat. You just throw it in the back seat and go. The only thing you can't do is like take them into like shopping stores and stuff.
Oh no, all dogs are welcome in shopping stores.
Aren't
Oh,
they?
Yeah, ladder.
I'm a ladder.
I mean, what if the thing tries to take a leak in the
Yeah.
store? Most stores are not cool with you bringing your dog in unless you're a service dog or something. She's going to fall and bust her face. It's a bad idea. It's close to the edge of the bed and stuff that she.
Oh, you trying to stand on me and use me as a balance beam. You had a chance to use a balance beam at the park today.
I'm gonna balance beam.
At the park tomorrow? We could do that.
Yeah, I'll do a balance.
We could do that. Okay.
I do it on my hula hoop.
Okay.
Hula poop
Hula hoop.
on your hula poop.
Yeah.
What's a hula poop?
Hula hoop is a hula.
You mean a hula hoop with an H? Hoop. Hula hoop.
Oh.
Hula hoop.
It's not like this.
It's a hula hoop with an H. Hula hoop.
No, it's address. Hula.
Hula hoop. Not poop. Hoop. Like a hoop, like a circle. Not a poop like you pooped in your diaper. A hoop, like a circle. It's a hula hoop. Hoop kind of means like a loop or a circle. That's what a hoop is. A hula hoop. There's only one P in it, and it's the very, very end of the word. Hula hoop. Hula hoop.
Hoop.
Hoo hoo. Hoo hoo. Hula hoop. Hula hoop.
Hula.
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 No, it's hula, honey, not hula. Hula hoop.
Hula.
Hula. Hula. Not hula. And it's hoop, not poop. Hula hoop.
I said for hula.
No, can you say hula hoo? Hula hoo.
Hula.
No, hula hoo. Hula hoo.
Hula.
Oh. I don't know how she got hula hoop. I don't know where it came from.
Whatever. How she hears it. How she pronounces it. No big deal.
Hula hoop.
Hey, don't play on Mama's
Honey, you're gonna
vacuum
drop.
like that. You're just gonna drop it on yourself.
Or on the computer.
Yeah. Mama was vacuuming and then you woke up, so I had to go and get you instead.
Yeah, you thought you could vacuum while she was sleeping and not wake her up.
Sometimes I can. Yeah.
Vacuum, Papa.
And Papa doesn't vacuum, honey.
Papa only vacuums when something needs to be vacuumed up. If he makes a mess, he'll get the vacuum and clean it up. Mama's the one who does the vacuuming usually. Papa only vacuums when he drops a bunch of stuff and he's too lazy to pick it up separately.
Isn't that usually when you call me out? Indy, I dropped this. Don't I normally vacuum it?
I don't remember doing that ever.
Mm.
Usually if I make a mess, I clean it up. Force a habit. You know, from years of trying to live by myself or live in a house where I basically live by myself, I learned to not make messes, basically. Clean them up immediately. I always hated, like, the one thing I hated about growing up is my whole family would just let shit go, and we'd have to have like 1 or 2 days a month where we would just go on massive cleanings. I hated that. Why did we just not make the mess and then just dust like once a month? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never really got that.
But it's hard to pick up after everybody. Every day. It's hard. Alright, so I have to get a bookshelf from Walmart.
A bookshelf?
A bookshelf. It's gonna go right here. See the space right here?
Okay,
That's where
so
it's going. I'm moving the mirror.
we're gonna lose the last little bit of free space we have in the house. Telling me?
It's easier to get a bookshelf than to go through those books every time Karina wants a specific book, and they always fall off that thing. We read books in that rocking chair in my nursery.
Right. We're running out of room to put anything anywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of things. I don't.
Picking up more bookshelves, we need to maybe consider picking up something that's better at storing things than bookshelves.
love bookshelves. I love
I
books.
know, but they're a waste of space if what you have is not shelf-worthy material that needs to be stored.
Where do you want to store books besides from the bookshelf?
Okay.
What are you talking
We
about?
have a couple of bookshelves we could use to store the books. We could fit most of the books we have on like a single bookshelf, maybe two. We have enough bookshelves for books.
The white one's put together wrong. I put it together wrong when I was pregnant with Karina.
Okay.
I need to get a replacement for that one actually, eventually.
Okay.
Not this month, but
We
next
get a
month.
replacement for it and throw the other one away.
Yeah.
Point is, 2 bookshelves should be enough. What we should be doing is investing in things like, I don't know, chests or a dresser or 2 so that we can put clothing in it. Okay, wait. Here, imagine this before you just immediately react negatively because you didn't grow up with dressers or something in your house.
I don't know why everything goes back to where I grew up, James. It's so crazy.
Because you give me a weird look like dressers are a terrible idea,
I
and why would we ever get
hate
dressers? Now
but
imagine
yeah.
taking all of this stuff from this house and fitting it in one bookshelf-sized container, which actually has a counter on top of it so you can put more things like books and clocks and alarm clocks and stuff on top of it. But you could fit like all of that and clear up almost this entire closet to store not clothing in. This way we only have things that need to be hung up in this closet and everything else would just be free space. One bookshelf. Or not one bookshelf. Instead of having one bookshelf, I need one dresser.
Maybe get a
Put our
dresser if
clothes
you
in the
wanna find a
dresser.
dresser. They're always giving away dressers and
We could even
stuff.
do the same thing for Karina's room and make a hell of a lot more room. Get a chest or 2 for her toys, and this way you'd have so much more room in that room if you had a more efficient way of storing the stuff that's in there. Are you recording everything here?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Always
Alright,
recording
well, I'll
everything.
talk to you later then.
I'll turn it off.
I don't like my private life being constantly recorded. It's annoying.
This is my progress on the room. It is vacuumed. Squish's litter box is cleaned out. I need to clean out my baby's room. Baby! Baby!
Like, Daddy, open my water bottle.
I know. I heard. I saw. She came to me first, and she came to you. Right?
I heard her say no. Uh-oh.
Cold teachers.
We got cold teethers. You want a cold one? Do you want a cold one? Okay. Alright, my angel. Come on.
I'm reading storybooks.
You're reading storybooks to Mama? That sounds like a plan.
That's
I need more
high
clothes.
bed. That's a high bed. That's a high bed.
It is a high bed. That's why we have the guardrail on it. We don't want you falling off.
I'm reading these books.
Okay, you read those books. I read these books to you, okay? What they said. It's 4 o'clock, said the clock. It's still dark, said the lark. What's that, said the cat. I want to sleep, said the sheep.
Mama, there was a go. Time and time there was a go.
Yeah.
And upon a time there was a goat who lives in the jungle.
Who lives in the jungle? The goat lives in the jungle. Like yesterday in the movie, they put the goat in the jungle for the dinosaur. That was such a little snack for such a big dinosaur, right? A bad habit, said the rabbit. Of course, said the horse. Let's have a spree, said the bee. Beware, said the hare. In the burrow, said the sparrow.
Awesome now.
I'm too big, said the pig. Oh, Mama loves you so much. So much. Mama loves you more than the earth itself. I'm too big, says the pig. In the house, says the mouse, but the dog said, bow wow, it's too late now. Poor Jane Higgins. She had 5 piggins, and one got drowned in the Irish Sea. Poor Jane Higgins. She had 4 piggins, and one flew over the sycamore tree. Poor Jane Higgins. She had 3 piggins, and one was taken for pork. Poor Jane Higgins. She had 2 piggins, and one was sent to the butcher for cork. Poor Jane Higgins. She had 1 piggin, and that was struck by a shower of hail. Poor Jane Higgins. She had no piggins. And that's the end of my little pig tale. I already read these ones. I'm just reading them again. Rain. The rain is raining all around. It falls on field and tree. It rains in the umbrellas here and on the ships at seas. Clouds, white sheep on a blue hill. When the wind stops, you all stand still. When the wind blows, you walk away slow. White sheep, where do you go? Weather. It's a windy day, the weather's white with spray, and pretty soon, if this keeps up, the world will blow away. I heard a bird sing in the dark of December, the magical thing and sweet to remember. We are nearer to spring than we were in September. I heard a bird sing in the dark of December. April rain song. Let the rain kiss you. Let the rain beat up your head with a silver liquid drop. Let the rain sing you a lullaby. The rain makes still pools on the sidewalk. The rain makes running pools in the gutter. The rain plays a little sleep song on your roof at night, and I love the rain. Lo, the winter is past, for lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, the flowers appear on the earth, and time of the singing bird is come. The more it snows, tightly palm, the more it goes, tightly palm, the more it goes, tightly palm on snowing, and nobody knows, tightly palm, how cold my toes, tightly palm, how cold my toes, tightly palm, are growing. Furry bear. If I were a furry bear and a big bear too, I should much care if it's a froze or Sue. I shouldn't much mind if it is snowing or froze. I'd be all fur lined with a coat like his, for I'd have fur boots and a brown fur wrap and a brown fur knickers and a big fur cap. I'd have a fur muzzle, roof to cover my jaws, and brown fur mittens on my big brown paws, with a big brown furry brown down up to my head. I'd sleep in the winter in my big fur bed. The popcorn song. Sing a song of popcorn with a snowstorm rage. 50 little red men put into a cage. Shake them up till they laugh and leap. Crowding to the top, watch them burst their little coats. Pop, pop, pop. Snowflakes. Snow time this winter if you go. The walk is soft, now flowing snow. When snowflakes are big and come down slow, to settle your sleeves as bright as stars, they couldn't wait for night. You wouldn't know what you have in sight. another world unless you bring a magnifying glass. This thing we call a snowflake is the king of crystal. Do you like surprises? Examine him 3 times his size, and first you won't believe your eyes. Stars look alike, but snowflakes do not. Not two the same in all the lot that you will get in any spot. You chance to be everyone come spinning through the sky, as none has his own window wings of sun, just points and crosses. What could make such a lace work with no crack or rock? And millions of billions, no mistakes. First, snow. Snow makes whiteness where it falls. The bushes look like popcorn balls. The places where I always played look like somewhere else today. Snowflakes. If sunlight fell like snowflakes, gleaming yellow and so bright, we could build a sunman. We could have a sunball fight. We could watch the snowflakes drifting in the sky, and we could go sleighing in the middle of July. Through sundrifts and sunbanks, we could ride a sunmobile, and we could touch sunflakes. I wonder how they feel. 4 seasons. Spring is showery, flowery, blowery. Summer is hoppy, poppy, poppy. Autumn is wheezy, breezy, freezy. Winter is slippery, dippery, nippy. Our tree. When spring comes round, our apple tree is very full of flowers, and when a bird sits on a branch, the petals fall like showers. When summer comes, our apple tree is full of green, and everywhere you look in it, there is a leafy scene. When autumn comes, our apple trees are full of things to eat, but apple hangs from every branch to tumble at our feet. That's when you go back to school in autumn. That's when the apples come out. When winter comes, our apple tree is full of snow and ice, and rabbits come to visit it. We think our apple tree is nice. The north wind doth blow. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will a robin do then? Poor thing, he will sit in a barn and keep himself warm and hide his head under his wing. Poor thing, the north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the dormouse do then? Poor thing, roll up like a ball in his nest snug and small. He'll sleep till winter weather comes in. Poor thing, the north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the children do then? Poor thing, when lessons are done, they'll skip, jump, and run, and they will have made themselves warm. Poor things. Dragon smoke. Breathe and blow white clouds with every puff. It's cold today, cold enough to see your breath. Breathe dragon smoke today. Rain poem. The rain was like a little mouse, quiet, small, and gray. Its patterns all around the house, and then it went away. I did not come, I understand, indoors at all until I find an open window and left tracks across the sill. Rain. Summer rain is soft and cold, and I go barefoot in a pool. Winter rain is cold and pours, so I must watch it from inside. Wind song. When the wind blows, the quiet things speak. Some whisper, some clang, some creak. Reefs switch, treetops sigh, flags slop and snap at the sky. Wires on poles whistle and hum, acorns roll, windows drum. When the wind goes, suddenly then the quiet things are quiet again. Who has seen the wind? Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when its leaves hang tumbling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I. But when the tree bows down their heads, the wind is passing by. To a red kite, fling yourself upon the sky. Take the string you need. Ride high, high above the park. Tug and buck and lark. With the wind, touch a cloud. Red kite, follow the wind geese in their flight. Windy nights. Whenever the moon and stars are set, whenever the wind is high, all night long in the dark and wet, a man goes riding by. Late in the night, when the fires are out, why does he gallop and gallop about? Whenever the trees are crying aloud, and ships are tossed at sea, by on the highway low and loud, by at the gallop goes he, by at the gallop he goes, and then he gallops back and he gallops again. Stopping by the woods on a snowy evening. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound the sweeps of easy wind and dreary flakes. The winds are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. The Old Wife and the Ghost. There was an old wife, and she lived all alone in a cottage not far from Hitchin. And one bright night, by the full moonlight, comes a ghost right into her kitchen. About the kitchen, neat and clean, the ghost goes puttering around, but the dear old wife is deaf as a boot, and so she hears never a sound. The ghost blows up the kitchen fire, and blows can be. He helps himself from the ladder shelf, but never a sound hears she. He blows on his hands to make them warm, and whistles aloud, wee-hee. But still as a sack the old soul lies, and never a sound hears she. From corner to corner he runs about, and into the cupboard he peeps. He rattles the door and bumps on the floor, and still the old wife sleeps. Jangles and bangs goes the pots and pans, and he throws them all around, and the plates and the mugs and dishes and jugs, he flings them around to the ground. Madly the ghost tears up and down and screams like a storm at sea, and at the old wife stare in her bed, and it's drat those mouse she sees. She stirs in her bed, and it's drat those mice she sees. At the first cock crows and morning shows at the troublesome ghosts away, but oh, what a pickle the poor wife sees when she gets up the next day. Them's tidy big mice, the old wife thinks, and off she goes to Hitchin, and a tidy big cat she fetches back to keep the mice from her kitchen. The Witch of Willowby Wood. There once was a witch of Willowby Wood, and a weird wild witch was she, with hair that was snarled, and hands that were gnarled, and a kittery rickety knee. She could jump, they say, to the moon and back, but this I never did see. The pumpkin. You may not believe it, for hardly can I, I was cutting a pumpkin to put in a pie, and on it was written in letters most plain, "You may hack me in slices, but I'll grow again." I seized it and sliced it, and made no mistake. As with dough rubbed around, I put it to bake. But soon in the garden, as I chanced to walk, why, there was that pumpkin enter on his stalk. The bat. By day the bat is cousin to the mouse. He looks the attic of an aging house. He fingers make a hat about his head. His purse beat is so slow we think him dead. He loops in crazy figures half the night around the sky that face the corner light. But when the bush is up again a screen, we are afraid of what our eyes have seen. For nothing is amiss or out of place when mice with wings can wear a human face. Knitting things. There was a witch who knitted things, elephants and playground swings. She knitted rain, she knitted night, but nothing really caught outright. The elephant had just one tuck, and night looked more like dawn or dusk. Someone came knocking at my wee small door. Someone came knocking, I'm sure, sure, sure. I listened, I opened, I looked to left and right, but not there was a stirring in the still dark night. One day the busy beetle tapping in the wall, only from the forest the screech owl call, only the cricket whistling when all the dewdrops fall. So I know no one was knocking at all, at all, at all. The Gingerbread Man. The gingerbread man gave a gingery shout. Quick, open the oven and let me out. He stood up straight in his baking pan. He jumped to the floor and ran, he ran. Catch me, he called, if you can. The gingerbread man met a cock and a pig and a dog that was brown and twice as big as himself. But he called to them all as he ran, "You can't catch me, a runaway gingerbread man." A gingerbread man met a reaper and sower. The gingerbread man met a thresher and mower. But no matter how fast they scrambled and ran, they couldn't catch up with the gingerbread man. And then he came to the fox, and he turned to face him, the dairy old red nary, to follow the chase him. But when he stopped under the fox's nose, something happened. Wouldn't you suppose? The fox gave a snap. The fox gave a yawn, and the gingerbread was gone, gone, gone. The Jumbles. When they went to sea in a civvy, they did. The civvy they went to sea and spit at all their friends could say on the winter's morn on a stormy day. In a civvy they went to sea, and when the civvy turned round and everyone cried, "You'll all be drowned," they called aloud, "The civvy ain't big, but we don't care a button, we don't care a fig. In a civvy we'll go to sea, far and few are the lands where the Jumblies live. Their heads are green, their hands are blue," and they went to sea in a civvy. They sailed away in the civvy, they did. In the civvy they sailed so far, when only a beautiful pea-green veil, tied with a rib and by way of sail, to a small tobacco pipe mast. And everyone said, who saw them go, "Oh, won't they be soon upset, you know. For the sky is dark and the voyage is long, and
and happened that May it's extremely wrong in a city to sail so fast. Few and far, far and few are the lands where the Jigabees live. Their hands are green, their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a civvy. They went. The water is soon to come in. It did. The water is soon to come in. So to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet in a pinky paper, all folded neat. And they fastened it down with a pin, and they pressed the night in a cockery jar. And each of them said, "We wise we are, though the sea be dark and the voyage be long, yet we never can think we were rash or wrong. Well, round in our civvy we spun, far and few, few and far, we are lands where the Jigabees live. Their heads are green, their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a civvy." Oh my gosh. And all night long they sailed away, and when the sun went down, they whistled and wabbled a moon song, and the echoing sound of a coppery going. And in the shade of the mountains brown, oh Tim below, how happy we are, when we live in a civvy and a cockery jar. And all night long in the moonlight pile, we sail away with a pea-green sail, and in the shade of the mountains brown, far and few, few and far, we are lands where the Jigabees live. Their hands are green, their heads are green, their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a civvy. They sailed to the western sea, they did, to the land all covered with trees. And they brought an owl and a useful cart and a pound of rice and a cranberry tart and a hive of savory bees. And they bought a pig and some green jackdowns and a lovely monkey with lollipop paws and 40 bottles of Ringo Beery and no ends of slate and cheese. Few and far, far and few, are the lands where the Jigabee lives. Their heads are green, their hands are blue, and they went to sail in a civvy. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. And in 20 years they all keeled back, in 20 years or more, and everyone said how tall they've grown. And they've been to the lakes and the terrible zone and the hills of the cranky boar, and they drank their health, and they gave them a feast of dumplings made of beautiful yeast. And everyone said, if we only live, we too will go to sea in a civvy, and in the hill of a crankly boar. Far and few, few and far, are the lands where the Jigabees live. Their heads are green, their hands are blue. They went to sea in a sail in a civvy. Of sea in a civvy. Like at that, they changed from evolution, but everyone still accepted them. Their hands are still blue, their faces are still green. They got taller. There was a cracked man, and he walked a cracked mile. He found a cracked sixpence beside a cracked stile. He bought a cracked cat, and it caught a cracked mouse, and they both lived together in a wee cracked house. Adventures of Isabel. Isabel met an enormous boar. Isabel didn't care. The boar was hungry, the boar was ravenous, and Isabel met an enormous bear. Isabel didn't care. The bear was hungry, the bear was ravenous, the bear's big mouth was cool and cavernous. The bear said, Isabel, glad to meet you. How to Isabel. No, I'll eat you, Isabel. Isabel, don't worry. Isabel, don't scream or scurry. She washed her hands and she straightened her hair up. Then Isabel quickly ate the bear up. Once in a night, a black as pitch, Isabel met a wicked old witch. The witch's face was crossed and wrinkled, and witch's gums and teeth were sprinkled. Ho, ho, Isabel, the old witch crowed. I'll turn you into an ugly toad. Isabel, Isabel, don't worry. Isabel, don't scream or scurry. She showed no rage and she showed no rancor, but she turned the witch into milk and drank her. Isabel met a hideous giant. Isabel counted herself reliant. The giant was hairy, the giant was horrid. He had one eye in the middle of his forehead. Good morning, Isabel, the giant said. I'll grind your bones and make my bread. Isabel, Isabel, don't worry. Isabel, don't scream or scurry. She nibbled the Zolback that she always fed off, and when it was gone, she cut the giant's head off. Good morning. One day I saw a joy duck with feathers on his back. I said, good morning, joy duck, and he said, quack, quack, quack. One day I saw a timid mouse, and he was so shy and meek. I said, good morning, timid mouse. He said, squeak, squeak, squeak. One day I saw a curly dog. I met him with a bow. I said, good morning, curly dog, and he said, bow, wow, wow. One day I saw a scarlet bird. He woke me from my sleep. I said, good morning, scarlet bird. He said, cheep, cheep, cheep. What in the world goes whiskery, fiskery, meow? Meowing and powing, napping and lapping, and at silky milk. What is it? What in the world goes leaping and beeping onto a lily pad, onto a log, a tree stump, or down to the bog? Splat, blap, kerplump? What in the world goes snarling and pawing, snarling and lodging, narfing and squirking? Left cheese, please. What in the world jumps and hops and bumps the tail? I can thump the pink, pointy ears and a twitchy nose, looking for anything Frenchy that goes. A carroty, lettucey, cabbagey, lunchous to munch on. So the first one's a cat. The second one is a frog. The third one is a mouse, and then a rabbit. What in the world climbs chattering, pattering, slattering the trees like a flying chimpanzee trapeze, with a tail that can curl and a rope and a cowboy twirl? Woo-hoo, where's a banana for you? What in the world goes slacking and lapping, running and swinging, thumping and bumping, lunging and hugging, swinging and singing, wiggling and giggling, sliding and hiding, throwing and knowing, and growing and growing, much too big for last year's clothes? Who knows? It's you. The mysterious cat. I saw a proud mysterious cat. I saw a proud mysterious cat, too proud to catch a mouse or rat. Meow, meow, meow. But catnip she would eat and purr, but catnip she would eat and purr, and goldfish she did much prefer. Meow, meow, meow. I saw a cat, 'twas but a dream. I saw a cat, 'twas but a dream, who scorned the slave that brought her cream.
Meow, 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 and last the slave were dressed in style, and lest the slave were dressed in style, and knelt before her all the while. Meow, meow, meow. Do you ever hear of a thing like that? Did you ever hear of a thing like that? Did you ever hear of a thing like that? Oh, what a proud, mysterious cat. Oh, what a proud, mysterious cat. Oh, what a proud, mysterious cat. Meow, meow, meow. My cat misses lick a chin. Some of the cats I know about spend a little time and a lot of time out. A lot of time out and a little time in, but my cat, Mrs. Lickachin, never knows where she wants to be. If I let her in, she looks at me and begins to sing that she wants to go out. And began to sing that she wants to go out. So I open the door and she looks about and begins to sing, please let me in. Poor silly Mrs. Lickachin. The thing about cats, as you may find, is that no one knows what they have in mind. And I'll tell you something about that. No one knows it less than my cat. From a very little sphinx, come along in then, little girl, or else stay out. But in the open door she stands, and bites her lip, and twists her head, and stares upon me, troubled-eyed. Mother, she says, I can't decide. I have a lion. I had a cat, gray, soft, and fat, given it a growl quite softly, and purring, slipping off one morning, never a green glim. That was my cat, who was not seen again. I had a dog, noisy and yellow, very cold noise, wonderful fellow, trotting one evening out after a pack of dogs-footed friends, and never came back. I had a bird, bright blue in a cage, sang without cause on his manicure stage. Sat on my shoulder, looked in my eye, sailed out the window and into the sky. I have a lion, furry, kind, sits on a shelf near the audios the wind, eyes wide and golden, tail like a tuft. He never will slip out and leave me, he's stuffed. Dogs. The dogs I know have many shapes, for some are big and tall, and some are long, and some are thin, and some are fat and small, and some are little bites of fluff and have no shape at all. The camel. The camel has a single hump. The drumby too, or else the other way around. I'm never sure. Are you? Next, the swan has a neck that is curly and long. The camel has one that is shaggy and strong. But the spotted giraffe, he has a neck and a half. When you talk to a monkey, he seems very wise. He scrambles his head, he blinks both his eyes, but he won't say a word. He just swings on a rail and makes big question marks out of his tail. Tails. The kangaroo has a heavy tail. She sits on for a chair. There's scantly any tail at all upon the polar bear, but the monkey has the nicest tail of any living thing, for he has a hook in a branch and uses it as a swing. Who lives in a shoe? You know the old woman who lives in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. I think if she lived in a little shoe house, that the little old lady was surely a mouse. Mice.
I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any chins at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white. They run about the house at night. They nibble things they shouldn't touch, and no one seems to like them much. But I think mice are nice. The squirrel. We'll do that to the pages, honey. At Kyle and no. Come play with me. Why should you run through the shaking trees as though I'd a gun? I strike you dead when all I would do is to touch your head and let you go. Little snail. I saw a little snail come down the garden walk. He wiggles his head this way, that way, like a clown in a circus. He looked from side to side as though he were from a different country. I have always said he carries his house on his back. Today, in the rain, I saw that it was his umbrella. Snail, snail upon the wall, have you got at all anything to tell about your show? Only this, my child, when the wind is wild, or when the sun is hot, it's all I've got. The duck, behold the duck, it does not cluck. A cluck is luck, it's quack. It is specifically fond of a puddle or pond, and it dines or sups the bottoms up. The little turtle, there was a little turtle, he lived in a box. He swam in a puddle, he climbed on the rocks. He snapped at the mosquito, he snapped at the flea, he snapped at the meadow, he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. The prayer of the little ducks. Give us a flood of water, let it rain tomorrow as always. Give us plenty of little slugs and other luxurious things to eat. Protect all who quack, and even one who knows how to swim. What are you doing, Angel? Bear lullaby. The night is long, but fur is deep, and we will be warm at winter sleep. The food is gone, the dreams are sweet, and they will be your winter heat. The cave is dark, but dreams are bright, and they will serve a winter light. Sleep, my little cubs, sleep. Firefly. A little light is gone by, is going up in the sky. Is going up to see the sky. The little light with wings. I never could have thought of it. I have a little bug all lit and made to go on wings. The caterpillar. Brown and furry, caterpillar in a hurry. Take a walk to the shady leaf or stalk. May no toad spy you. May the little bird pass by you. Spin and die to live again, a butterfly. Hurt no living thing, living thing, ladybug, nor butterfly, nor moth with dusty wing, nor cricket chirping cheerily, nor grasshopper so light and limp, nor dancing gnat, nor beetle fat, nor harmless worms that creep. Psych if Sarathus. Among the little dinosaurs, there's not the largest, strongest. Psychologists had the name that was the longest. Psycholophorus? I'm not sure what that word is. P-A-K-I-S-E-F. Lophorus. The name that was the longest Yeah, he had more than Sky. Alright, baby. I'll save this one for tomorrow. You want to do the pirate book?
Pirate.
How I became a pirate. How I became a pirate. Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle, minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because the flag had a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirate singing, hey ho, blow the men down. They were a little off key. I tried to tell Papa, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mama, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle. But I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. When they landed, the head pirate chimed out the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said, "this is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have made the wrong turn at Bora Bora." He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat and yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," the others agreed. "What be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacobs, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacobs," he said, "you are looking at Braid Beer and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure," the others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braid Beer told me. "I don't think Mama and Papa would mind, as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day." That's how I became a pirate. As soon as we were on board, Braid Beer showed me his chest of treasure and his chest of gold and jewels. "Got to find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we were off," he announced. "We're off," we all shouted, and then we set sail. Okay? There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea shanties. The louder the better, to say real pirate stuff, like lamb lobber and scurvy dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies! Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat." "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach, there wasn't any, or to chew up our carrots, they weren't allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" the crew yelled, and then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. "After it," we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball, but it didn't matter anyway because a shark came along and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it was past by bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed or to take a bath or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are all green.
Pirates sleep with one eye open just in case, and they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else pirates don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. Tuck you in, he bellowed. Pirates don't tuck. No tucking, the crew cried. And the only thing they had to read was a map. Don't you have any books? I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. Books? I don't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. Lower the sails, Braidbeard shouted. Batten down the hatches. Everybody ran around, yelling and lowering the battens.
That's the end.
Nobody had time to sit close to me and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Just then, flash, crash, crack. It hit the mast and split it right down the middle. What will we do now? Yelled one of the pirates. We have to turn back, called another. But the treasure, hollered Braidbeard. Where we all bury the treasure. I stepped forward. Maybe I can help. I shouted over the wind. I think I know the perfect digging spot. He's a digger after all, right? When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drove a map so I could find the treasure again, but I didn't think I would need it. See the fence of the apple tree? It's next to the apple tree in its backyard. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me the flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough." "Soon enough," the crew replied. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard added, "just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole." "Up yonder pole," the others shouted. "And maybe I will, but not today, for today I have
a player.
Thank you, baby. I have soccer practice. It's the end of the book. Alright, baby. Suggs, will you brush your teeth?
We need the pirate book again. One more time.
You're so cute. Come here. One more time. One more time. That's what you say all the time, right? That's what you always say. One more time, right? I love you. You want to do these books? Mama's so tired. Mama has clothes I need to put into the dryer, too. Can I brush your teeth first? I'll feed you, but you gotta brush your teeth first, okay?
That's your foot is dead.
You don't like the teeth brushing?
The toothbrush is dead.
The toothbrush is dead. The other day I was so tired, she asked me to do something. I'm like, I can't. She's like, why? I'm like, 'cause Mama's dead. It's not funny, but it's funny at the same time. I love you, baby. Sweet. Sweet. Let me brush your teeth.
I do it by myself.
That's fine. I'll let you do it by yourself. That was perfect.
Here, baby. Sit up. I'm gonna do a spot check though, okay? After you do it by yourself.
I got it all.
You got it all? Okay. That's it. Very good. I'm so proud of you, Angel. Okay, I'm gonna get a blanket out for us because it's so cold, okay? Here, you could do it more if you want. Sit up. Oh. You okay? Here. I guess a blanket out. Are you all done? You're such a good baby. Let me see your face.
You let me see yours.
See? Teeth? Tongue? Face? Of course you can see mine. Okay?
Yours.
Sure, baby. I'm gonna use the plug in our phone. Okay. I want to sing you some songs. Okay. Hi ho, off to work we go. Let's see. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. There wasn't that a dainty dish just set before the king. The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes. When down came a blackbird that pecked off her nose. Mama loves you, Karina. Oh yes, I do. I love you. I've waited forever to have a little baby. Yes, I did. I love you. I know our lives aren't perfect, as perfect as I'd like them to be.
and that is okay. They could be so much worse, you see. Nothing and no one is perfect. Everyone has their own issues. Mama tries to take good care of you, so that you can be who and what you want to be when you're ready to be that. Mama loves you. Oh yes I do. I love you, and I couldn't imagine my life without you. I love you, my baby. I love you, my little girl. Mama's gonna have so much fun with you tomorrow. We're gonna see the entire world together. Every day is a new adventure. So I need you to go to sleep and close your eyes. So tomorrow, don't make a peep, for tomorrow's gonna be here before we know it. Squish is trying to get inside this room. He wants to curl up on my legs. He wants to curl up with you as well. You hear him bellowing by the door. I don't feel like moving right now. Mama's too tired to, so he's gonna have to wait till later. Good night, my baby. Good night, my little girl. Tomorrow's gonna bring about new adventures. I'll take on the entire world. We'll go from one place to another place. We'll see anything that you want to see. We're a part of this human race. We live on the earth. So we'll go everywhere the earth has to take us, as long as it's free. Squish, stop it! Honey, let me go open the door for him. He's gonna drive me nuts. Squish! Come on. Come on. Come on inside. You can come in. I'm sorry, baby. He just wants in the room. He wants me to feed him cat food tonight instead of tomorrow morning. And he's going to start getting cat food in the morning because I'm too tired to do this at night. Good night, my little baby. Good night, my little girl. Mama loves you so much. You are my entire world. You really are my best friend till the end. One day Mama's gonna leave you, but I'll live on forever in your heart and the things I teach you. Even if you don't remember, it's a start. Mama loves you. I will always love you, no matter what you do. I may not like the behavior, but that I will correct, and I will always love you, no matter what. To the ends of the earth, you're my baby. You are my little girl. Swinging on sweet cherry. sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. Well, left over Jordan, and what did I see him coming forth to carry me home? A band of angels coming after me, coming forth to carry me home. Singing low, sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. Singing low, sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. Well, sometimes I know, and sometimes I can't. Coming forth to carry me home. But still I feel my soul is heavenly bound. Coming forth to carry me home. Singing low, sweet chariot coming to carry me home. Singing low, sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. Now if you get there before I do go, coming forth to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'll be coming there to you, coming forth to carry me home. Singing low, sweet chariot coming forth to carry me home. Singing low, sweet chariot coming forth to carry me